So right now you might be thinking there are no customers out there that would want your product or your service. And subject to what industry you're in, that might be right. And I'm really sorry if that's the case. But what I want to share with you today, how intent marketing is really important, regardless if people want your product or your service right now. My name's Lynsey and I'm from Social Bee, and I have a real passion for understanding and wearing customers' shoes and helping organisations across the world reflect that in their content and the marketing that they're creating. Right now, there are going to be a lot less people wanting your product or your service, unless you're selling hand sanitizer or toilet roll or bags of rice. It's sort of a running joke whether you're chatting to people or on social media. There is a human need to be able to want that sort of product right now, but we shouldn't be bulk buying. But if you are in the holiday industry, the travel industry, or the recruitment industry, I feel for you guys right now because people are not going to be looking for jobs. There's going to be a lot of redundancies, which is really sad, and none of us are going to be booking holidays right now or booking travel. I spent a lot of last year on planes traveling around the world. I was lucky to travel to a lot of countries for work. This year I've clocked up one overseas trip. I don't see another overseas trip for work or pleasure this year. But regardless of that, how can travel industries and other sectors really think about the content they put online at the moment? If we think about it, lots of people are stuck or isolated at home right now. So we will be spending time with our families, we will be working from home, we will be going out in our back gardens if we're lucky enough to have them to get some fresh air. But we are going to be consuming and also creating more content than ever before as consumers, because we want to engage in the human race that's out there and we want to engage with other people that have the same problems that we do. So as an organisation, how can we learn and adapt with that? I want to share with you today a number of things I think you can do. First of all is I know things are very uneasy at the moment, so you might not have time to do this. Just have a look on social media, have a look and chat with your work colleagues and your friends and just seeing what they're doing online at the moment, whether they're being resourceful and sharing useful ways of trying to be more cost effective with their dinner, or how they're trying to educate their children at home, or what they're talking about if they're missing holidays, or what they're going to be planning for when the market does come back. Because not a lot of people have huge raging intent to be able to do something right now, whether it's booking a holiday or buying a new car. But people will be looking online, trying to just inspire themselves, keep themselves motivated and look for that end game. Because we all know when, we're looking for an end game of, booking that next holiday or saving up for that next car, or even just going to the beach if you're like me, that's something to look forward to and it helps keep us motivated. So we will be consuming content that has an interest for us. So although we might not have that raging intent to do right now, it's really important that as an organisation you think about the earlier aspects of intent. So people that are looking for inspiration, education, or aspiration in terms of online. So I've seen lots of examples online already. I've seen organisations giving away free training if people have been made redundant. I've heard about restaurants that are doing delivery, or you can come up to their car park and they will come out and deliver the food to you. I've also heard of a restaurant in Suffolk through my great friend Angie, where a restaurant has really adapted and done that, but on top of that they're also making sure their brand is still out there. So they're going to be streaming live videos in how to create recipes and do cooking, so if people are stuck at home, using the great chefs and facilities that they have to inspire and help people. And what does that mean for a restaurant? Because they don't have to do that right now. A lot of restaurants will probably be making people redundant, and I feel really sorry for them right now, honestly I do. It means they've taken a real tactful approach with that in how they can make sure that their brand is remembered and people are still following them on social media and they're talking about them with their friends and family. So they're really using social media, they're using influence, and they're using the power of content to make sure that when the market does come back, and it will eventually, people will think, oh, I loved what that chef did and he taught me this recipe. I want to go in and eat there and I want to meet him. So think about all the aspects of intent, and whether people are not wanting to buy right now, they're still going to be consuming and creating more content than ever before. So take the time to adapt your strategy, take the time to think about what people are up to, and don't stop marketing. Because if you stop marketing, you're going to have a huge, massive uphill climb when the market comes back. And there might be less people in your industry, so you might have less competition, but that competition is going to be hungrier than ever to be able to get their return on investment back on track. So I hope you found today's content useful. I really wanted to share it while it was fresh in my memory. There's lots of things going on in my head at the moment, and as and when I think about them and digest them, I'm going to keep creating content for you. If you've enjoyed what you've heard today, please click subscribe to our podcast and our video content, and also feel free to subscribe to our email, which is on our website, socialbee.co.uk. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to sharing some other hints and tips with you soon.